There. I got him out today because I rearranged his snake enclosure and put fresh papers and brush water in it. So anytime I take them out for anything, I bond with them so they know they have a reason for being out other than just to be relocated. It means a lot to me to let them know that the bond is still there between us. So routinely, if a snake comes out of its enclosure for any reason at all, I handle them for a while and work with them to reassure them that, you know, it's not, that they're not meaningless to me. I hate to put it that way, but it happens because they mean a lot to me. That's just my way of letting them know, you know, I'm not just moving you, I'm acknowledging you and letting you know I still love you and I care for you. So that's what the bond is with my snakes anytime I have to take them out of their enclosure for anything. So they know. Now, his tipper, he's being rambunctious today. Or he goes under your feet again. Like you care, right? Yeah. He did too. He went all the way under you. There he is. He's full of it today. Somebody's happy to be out. Yep, here we go. Tipper's watching TV. Look out, here he comes, Deeper. That big vicious snake might try to wrap you up and kill you and eat you. You better watch him. He's just a terribly aggressive animal, can't you tell? Yeah, people are nuts. I'm pooped. I've been moving snake enclosures and cleaning them and redoing everything for the last 4 hours. So I'm pretty tired, but never too tired to spend time with one of my snakes. Haha, you can't go under there anymore. I put a board on there. Bummer, huh? You can't go under there anymore. I tell people all the time, I really don't think ball pythons make great for snakes for people that have never raised a snake, because honestly, they can have pretty bad sheds. They're kind of laid back to the point that they're lazy snakes, and thus they don't thermoregulate their temps. So, oh, there you are. They don't thermoregulate, so it's not unusual for them to have bad sheds. And I've seen some with really bad sheds. Super dry sheds. Even if you keep their environment and their enclosure perfect, some of them are just lazy and have bad sheds, and they have very picky eating habits, other than the fact that they're off food most of the winter. Mine will still once in a great while accept a feeder, but very seldom in the winter time. But if you want a good first snake, I would suggest a king snake or a corn snake, because you don't have all these issues with bad sheds and picky eating problems that you do with ball pythons. What? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Talking about you too. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Very curious animals. Are you nutty? You got a good grip. You got your tail under it, silly. Here, pull your tail out. Get your tail out before you pinch it. There you go. If you want a snake that's an awesome companion, though, and you have a ball python and you work with it and handle it and take good care of it, they just love attention. They'll sit with you for hours on end and they're like your best friends. I don't know what else to say. They love watching TV with you. They're just really cool animals. Hi, Tipper. Yeah, say we're cool. Yes, we are. That grip on there with your tail. You're not going to fall. You're only a foot off the bed, you silly snake. I love ball pythons. Yeah, I've raised snakes for many years, and they can really test my patience sometimes with their picky eating habits and their lazy sheds. So even for somebody that's been doing it for a long time, they can be testy. Where are you going? You're nutty. What are you doing? What are you doing? Goofball. They're great snakes. All snakes are great snakes. I'm prejudiced that way. You're just going in circles. Yeah, you are. He's really old. Ginger and Tipper are the oldest of my snakes, actually. Well, Ginger especially. She's really old. Or you better not use the bathroom on my tote. I see your tail going. I won't be very happy with you. Or are you looking for a girlfriend? What's with the tail twitching thing you're doing today? That's unusual for you. What are you doing? Are you in love with my plastic tote or something? What's up with that? Oh, you probably smell with other snakes on it. Who was in here last? That would have been Jade. What are you doing? You're so strange. Yeah, real vicious, aggressive animals, aren't they? I hope everybody's planning on fighting a lot of battles this year, because they've already started hitting some states with trying to ban snakes and other animals. So I hope everybody's ready to join together to fight for your right to keep your animals, your exotics, because they're on a mission this year. They didn't make any progress last year, so this year they're going to be on a mission to take everybody's pets away from them. So be forewarned and be ready for it, because it's going to happen. They wouldn't be happy unless they have all animals listed on the Lacey Act, unfortunately, the way it looks, but I don't think anybody's going to let it go that far. Best thing to do is stay informed and find out how you can take action to fight the ban proposals. That's the best thing you can do for your pets, for your exotics especially, and it's definitely for snakes. They've got 4 constrictors in the Lacey Act list now, and they want to add more. They're working on adding the boa constrictor to it, so be forewarned and be ready. It's going to be a rough year for snake owners. Are you happy? I don't know how this is amusing you, but obviously it is. Are you in love with my plastic tote? Huh? Tipper, you're whacked. He's a good sized ball python. Really good size. This is all snakes do. They're curious animals. They like to hang out, move around a little bit, explore everything, and check everything out. That's about it. I mean, they're not very exciting pets, but they're really cool pets. So much for excitement today, huh? Yeah. What are you doing, you silly snake? I think somebody smells Jade, my female coastal carpet python that I just had in here. Tipper, you are really weird. What are you doing, you weirdo? Look at you. You're making love to my plastic tote, my Rubbermaid tote here. Yeah, exciting animals. But this is how they turn out when you work with them a lot. Yep. Oh, you gonna get back in now? No more TV? Be like that. You brat. You're a spoiled, rotten brat. Uh-oh, here comes Deefer. Deefer just realized you're out. Here comes your pain in the butt cat. Now she's going the other way. You gonna go back and watch TV some more? Go watch television? And this is all snakes do. Look around, check things out. They're curious animals. They really mean harm to no one. People just blow my mind with their perception of what snakes really are. So I did watch television with you most of the time. Hang out. Yeah, real dangerous animals, aren't they? People are so full of crap. I watch television with Mom. I hang out with her for an hour at a time, usually 4 to 5 days out of a week. We have this relationship with each other, and he comes out and spends time with me. Getting some high winds today, huh? Yeah, it's windy as crap outside today. What are you doing? You don't want to be out? Don't want to come out? You want to come out? What? Well, come on. You pain in the butt. Come on, pain in my butt. You don't need to go bother my baby corn snakes. No, you don't. I moved them yesterday so they can watch the computer monitor. You don't need to bug them. No, you don't. Yep, there's babies in there. You don't need to be bothering them. Yeah, nothing up there interesting. This is all they do. They're not mischievous, mean, aggressive animals that people portray them to be. If you handle them and work with them, they're just magnificent pets. I'm just so frustrated with people and their uneducated opinions about snakes. You know, that's really sad that people feel like they do because they don't know the truth about them. Where are you going? Where are you going now? Well, I'm looking around on the bed, see what I can find down here. What's over there? Anything interesting? Say no, nothing over there either. Say nope, nothing over there of interest. I sound terrible today, I'm all sinusy. Our lovely weather. But I mean, you know, how aggressive is this? If they were really aggressive, he'd come out and come charging at me, and it never happens. I'm just friends with everybody that comes in this house, I am. He especially loves women. He's definitely a ladies' man, this guy. But this is all they do. This is really exciting. Animals really need to be feared, right? Wrong. If you treat them with disrespect and you abuse them or neglect them, you have reasons to be concerned about your welfare when handling them and working with them. But, you know, if you respect them and treat them right, you don't have to deal with that crap. You really don't. You don't have to worry about it. Hi, handsome. What are we doing? You gonna come back up and see me? You gonna come back up? So this is all I do all day. I love my moms. Here it comes again. Okay. Come on. You gonna come visit? Or you gonna stay in that stupid plastic tote and visit with me today? Huh? You gonna come visit? You're a goofball. I had to change his papers and refresh his water. That's why I took him out this morning. He started pacing, so that's his way of letting me know he needed his house cleaned up. And he does, and I have a lot of snakes that will do that. They'll start pacing and start the nose rubbing if something's messy in their house and they don't approve of it. And that means they come out and they fix the problem, and then they go back in and they're fine. They have a way of letting you know. People don't realize that, but snakes do have a way of telling you when something's not right. But you gotta work with them and handle them and learn to understand what they're trying to tell you, or you never will. I'm always stressing that because it's really important for your relationship with your snakes. If you don't have that bond, there's always going to be indifference and lack of knowing what to expect because you aren't that well bonded with your animal. But you know, I hate to keep saying it over and over and over. People really need to start spending time with their animals. Hi, Hazel. People ask me all the time why my snakes don't bite me and strike at me. If I do something wrong, they will. You better believe it. But average, a normal routine, they have no issues with me at all or anyone else that comes in my house. So no, we don't. I got broken nose this morning. My sinuses are out to dinner. Yeah. So this is all we do. This is totally all we do. Yep.